So welcome back once again. So we are going to look at the collinearity, and now we are left with part D. So part D, they are telling you that if my is equal to qmx, use the result you have obtained in B. So we have mx is here. Use the result you have obtained. Use the result in B to express my in terms of A, C, and Q. Okay, let us see how it goes. So when you are given these questions, what do you have to do? Now, you have seen here, at first you are given AY is equal to PAB. And they are telling you to find MY. So write MY. What is MY? You write it and find how you can get MY. But you should know that what you are writing here is part of what has been given you here. So in other words, someone would say, for example, part C, if you are finding MY, someone would say, for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the MO, then O to C, then C to B, then B to Y. Which is okay, and I think you get the same answer. You get the same answer. Someone who moves from M to O plus OC plus CB plus BY, you get the same answer as someone who moves from MA to AY. But we cannot take this direction MOOCCB, because these directions do not have AY. So we have to take the direction of MA, AY, such that our P appears in the answer. So we have to express MY in terms of A, C, and P. How to get P is by using AY. So AY, once you use AY, our answer shall be having P in it. So even part D, they're telling you that also if MY is equal to QMX, use your result in B to express MY, again to express MY in terms of A, C, and Q. So now this time, they're saying that MY is equal to QMX. This M to Y is equal to QMX. So in other words, they're telling us to express MY in terms of A, C, and Q. That means that we must use this, we must use MY somewhere. So that means that we are going to use MY is equal to QMX. Now, after telling us to use our answer in B to solve this, we shall substitute MX here, and MY or my shall be equal to QMX. What is MX? What was our MX, members? I want to see whether you take record. What was our MX? Let me ask. It is Maya I was talking. Sherry, unmute. Sherry, unmute. And okay, so Sherry, what was next?
I have A.
Did you take? I have what?
Wait.
MX.
Just taking screenshot.
It is what?
I have no teacher. It's teacher. It's 3 A plus 4C divided by 14.
3a plus 4c divided by what?
14.
Divide by 14. Okay,
Mm.
that's correct. So that was the answer. Now we are going to open brackets. So remember this one was, if I try to open, should we open brackets? I can put a quarter out, maybe you can say 1/14, isn't it? 1/14 into 3a plus 4c, isn't it? That's the answer we got last time. Then times what? Times q, isn't it? So I get q/14, q/14 into 3a plus 4c. That is m what? My. So you can open brackets there if you want, but you can leave it there. That's it. You see? I don't know why they have 3 here. Still, they are using the same mistake they made here. The same mistake they made here. This was 4, and they thought it was a 3. So they are using the same mistake. Okay, this is because the 4 cannot be factorized out, isn't it? So leave it there. Now, that is part D. Very easy and very brief. That was part D. Very easy and very brief. Now, part E. Hence, find P. Just forget this. Hence, find P. Find P. Hence, find P and Q. Find P and Q. Are you seeing well?
It's not that clear.
You want there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find P
Yes.
and Q. So to find P and Q, first look at, do you see MY? What we are going to do is this. We have found MY 2 times, isn't it? We found MY in part C, and also we have found MY in part what? In part D, isn't it? So what we are going to do is we are going to equate those MYs. The MY of part C, we equate it to the MY of part D. What was the MY of part C? This was for D. What was the MY of part C? The MY of part C was given as, we got it as 1/2A plus PC. So we shall write 1/2. Yeah. Nabanja wants to take my papers. So it's going to be 1/2. Sorry, that is off record, members. So it's going to be 1/2 what? 1/2A plus PC. That was it is win. That was the MY that we got at first here. Now the MY for part D is that one there. So we are going to substitute it. So we shall have is equal to Q/14, open brackets, 3A plus 4C. Are we together? So we are very happy. Do you know why we are very happy? For me, I'm happy. Are you happy? Because we have A here and we have A here. We have C here and we have C here. And those are the only vectors on both sides. That means that we are going to equate the numbers next to them, or the scalars next to them. We are going to compare and equate so that we can find P and we can find Q. But before that, let us open the brackets. So we shall have here a half A plus P C is equal to, we shall get 3. Are you there? 3 over 14 Q A plus 4 over 14 Q C. So I want these vectors to be the last, and these numbers are the ones next to them, such that I can compare that a half is equal to that. So I can compare now and say, for A, get another working. From there, we can compare. From there, we can compare and we say that a half is equal to, for A, are we together? For A half is equal to 3 over 14 Q. When we compare the A's, are we together? The numbers next to A, the vector A, half of this side is equal to 3 over 14 Q. And then we can find Q. So it means that if we cross multiply here, we shall have 1 times 14 is equal to 2 times 3 Q. So 14 is equal to 6 Q. And if you divide both sides by 6, shall get our Q as
7 out of 3.
Which is what? 7 out of?
7 out of 3.
Are you 7 out of 3? Okay.
Yes.
All right. 7 out of. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. So 7 divided by 3, what do you get? 2 point what? 2.3333333.
Yes.
So 2 whole numbers and a third, isn't it? That's what you get. Which is the same as 2.33335. But it's better to write a fraction. Is it okay? Now we go back and compare. We compare the Q's. I mean the C, P, and this side 4 over 14 Q. So for the C's, we have 3 over 14. Sorry, we have P equals to, P is equal to 4.
4 over 14 Q.
4 over 14 Q. 4 over 14 Q. Now we have our Q. We have Q, isn't it? That means that P is equal to 4 over 14 times Q, which is 7 over what?
7 out of 3.
So by 7 once by 7, 2, isn't it? Yeah, by 2 once by 2, 2, isn't it? So P is equal to 2 out of 3. P is 2 out of 3. 2/3. Therefore,
6.
conclusion, P equals,
Sure.
yes,
I thought 2 out of 6.
how?
2 times 3.
Yeah? Let me see the answers.
Just seen my mistake.
Are you okay?
Just seen my mistake. I was not seeing properly.
It is okay. Esther, it is okay. Is it okay?
Yes, teacher. I was not seeing properly.
So it is 2/3. So when you 14 divided by 7 is 2, isn't it? That's what we said. And 2 divided by 4 is 2. So this 2 dies with this and remain with 2. So it becomes 2 out of 3. So therefore P is equal to that, and Q equals to 2 whole numbers 1/3. Full stop. It was quite long. I don't know how we can take a snapshot. From here, do you have this? Let me try to zoom out a bit. You have finished that? Have you finished that? Have you finished taking a snapshot of that? Okay, let me do this.
Yes.
Yeah? You have finished. Then this one, next, is that. Take it like that. That's how you can see it when it's a bit. Okay. Now, members, are you there?
Yes.
There is another question that follows. The question, after finding, they are telling us to find YA, find the ratio of YA to YB. YA to YB. Okay. The story has not ended. The story has not ended. So they're telling us to find the ratio of YA, of AY, sorry, to YB. So when they tell you to find the ratio, first find this and find this. Then divide the answer of this by the answer of that. Are we together? So let us find AY. John, are you there? John must have slept. John 245. Okay. AY, we got AY. Sometime back, we got AY. AY is here, isn't it? AY is equal to P, A, B. But P, we found it is 2/3 A, B. And AB is the same as OC. So AY is 2/3 C. Clear? That is AY. Now let us find Y what? YB. YB. So members, what is YB? If AY is that, what is YB?
AY
Is
a
what?
third AB.
Is a third AB. But AB is what? AB is C, isn't it? So it is a third C. So what is the ratio of AY? AY. What is AY? AY divided by YB is equal to the answer of AY, which is 2 over 3C, divided by the answer of YB, which is a third C. So someone can say it is 2 over 3C divided by a third C, isn't it? Which is 2 over 3C times 3 out of 1. C goes down, isn't it? Because C is up here, isn't it? So it goes down. Because 1 times C is C, isn't it? So this is like C over 3, isn't it? Members, are we together?
Yes.
No.
Yes?
No.
All right. Here we are here, isn't it? 2 over 3. We are there. That's where people are not clear. Divide by a third C, isn't it? So 2 times C, what do you get? 2C, isn't it? Over,
Yes.
over 3, isn't it? Divide by
Yes.
1 times C is C over 3. Do you agree?
Yes.
So now it means that it is 2C over 3 times 3 out of C. You see that now? When we multiply, we take the reciprocal. So that C's cancel, isn't it?
Yes.
And the 3 by 3 once by 3, 1, isn't it? So we remain with 2 over what? Over 1, isn't it?
C.
C's have crossed. Let me first see.
Yes.
C's have crossed, isn't it? C's crossed by C and C, they cross. This was 3 and 3 once they crossed. So remaining with the 2. Try to zoom in. Zoom in. Do you see it now? The C have cancelled, and it is that 2, even the 3's have cancelled. So it is 2 over 1 which has remained. And that was AY over Y what? YB. So now AY, the ratio of AY to YB is equal to 2 to 1. Maya, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Patricia, is it okay?
Yes.
Now, I want now questions. Questions? Okay. All right. So after doing that, okay. So I'm leaving you with one question here. Leaving you with one question here. Okay. So let me leave you with this question. You downloaded this book, isn't it? You download, you go to the, I'm leaving with you number
Yes.
number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Is it okay?
Yes.
You go to resources, download the book, and then you copy this question. When you get any challenge when you're doing the work, just take a snapshot and send me where I got stuck. I'll help you. Is it okay?
Yes.
Maya.
Yes.
Maya wants to go and rest.
Eh?
Want to go and rest. So today, let us end at this point. I'm seeing you've been there and someone is on the gate.